kind of easy to defend. Okay, it's as easy as just sliding out. Okay, so for example, when I'm here, okay, so the way I'm pretty much going to be situated, I have this one across here, I have the pant, and I come this way here. Now, if he catches it early enough, okay, all he needs to do is sit out. Okay, you see how he slides his head out? And then all he needs to do is just sit up, boom, and I lose it. Okay? Because I'm going to be to the side of him, I'm going to be sitting, pulling back, trying to go for it, and I'm basically making his job easier to escape and come up on top. Okay? So, what I need to do, okay, to secure and prevent his counter, okay, when I get to this here, I'm not going to choke up so high or so deep here, okay? I'm going to give it a little slack, okay? So when I pull it here, I'm going to try to get the back of my hand right here on this side of his neck, okay? Typically, you want a good deep choke. You want to reach it as deep as possible. Maybe even grab this collar here and then pull, okay? But for the purposes of countering his possible counter for the bow and arrow, I'm going to slide it down just a little bit, pull it across so the side of my hand's on the other side of his neck. I'm going to rely on the collar to cut off one side. The back of my left hand is going to cut off the other. Okay, so now when I come here, okay, even before I come here, I want you to keep in mind that don't leave your elbow up here. Okay, don't even leave it peeking up here. Okay, what I'm going to do with my left elbow, I'm going to bring it back and behind his back. Okay, so it's harder for him to reach. So when I come here and I come this way here, I'm keeping my elbow. Okay, I'm not keeping my elbow here. I'm pulling here. See how it's going across the side of his head right here? Okay, I want to drop it down here to my hip. Okay, so when I start sitting back here, okay, it's going to be hard for him to slide. Even if, so I'm right here, okay, nice and snug, and there's no sliding out for him. Okay, you can't yank on my elbow because I'm hiding behind his back. Okay, so again, get the harness. Let's say I went deep, give it a little slack, pull it across. And I'm going to pull my elbow back towards my ribs here. Grab the pant here, sit around. Okay, I'm hiding it. And the most you can get, again, is probably just my wrist or the cuff. Here, sit back. Okay, because this is what I want to hide, this elbow. Okay, that, and by bringing it towards my hip, it tightens up that space, prevents any kind of room for him or movement, or space for him to slide down and escape the bow and arrow. Okay? Anybody have any questions on that? Anyone want to see it again? We're good? Want to see it one more time? Over here. Got it deep, slide it down just a little bit, pull my elbow back towards my ribs. Grab the pant, slip my foot over, curling my foot around the thigh right here. Okay. See? Here. Down. Boom. Okay. Just by doing that, okay, you're going to get this, it's nice and snug, and you're going to get the submission before you even start laying back.
So that's why you're giving them the slack, right? So you have
more room to pull your elbow back. Okay, because if I'm here tight, I have a lot of people that are sitting there stretching it out, they're squeezing and pulling. Okay, because they're resisting, they're pulling, and they're trying to slide out from underneath the arm. But if you pinch it down in your ribs and your hip, okay, there's very little distance you have to travel to get the submission.
Just in case when she does escape, should you try to just close your guard right away?
If they're able to catch it, yes. So
you shouldn't try for like an armbar.
No, you can. We'll go over that next. So we're here. So if I'm here and he does catch my elbow here, okay, grab the lapel here, okay. And that way, he starts pulling on my elbow here. Start tightening up this one here. Okay. There's a couple ways. Saw it happen a couple times at Worlds. Like Rafa Mendez was going for a bow and arrow, like a modified bow and arrow choke with both lapels. All he's doing is grabbing the far lapel and the one around the neck. His one foot came across, the other one came on the shoulder, and all he did was his elbows were down and just cranked on it. Okay, so it takes away the need to grab that knee. All right, guys, let's go, partner.